What's up, Lego builders? Today we'll be looking at set number 75103, the First Order Transporter. This set released in the year of 2015. It has 792 pieces, and in the UK it retailed for £80. In the US it was $90, and the EU €100. Very different prices, I know. And it had, I think it was 7 minifigures, I think. Yeah, I think about it, yeah. Which I don't have because I bought the set used for minifigures. I got for like only £30, which insane deal, by the way. And this set, it's very it's not in proportion of itself, but it does look really good though. There's no denying, like, the details are insane. It's got some awesome play features, and like this is the type of thing that people want, not another sub theme. So if you look at the top here, we've got two spring-loaded shooters, which I'm not going to fire off because then if I do, I'll never see them again. And behind it, we actually got a turret which is on a swivel joint, but it does get restricted. But it can't. It's not 360 degrees because like the bridge part blocks that off. But it's basically but a lot. You guys all get a lot of motion out of it. And there's a cool feature with like this hatch over here. So you can open this up, and you can see there's a seat in there. And you can actually bring that up to make it a bit easier to add your minifigure. And you can just close that up. But this is like the cooler feature. You can actually spin the little knob down here. And it'll actually bring the seat up and actually open up the hatch so you could see your troopers trying to like control the cannon or get a view of the battle. They'll be able to, which I think it's a really cool play feature. You may have to, depending on how quick you put it back down, you may end up having to manually close it. Like if you open it with intense speeds, then like that. But if you do it slowly, and it just closes. Alright, so in the bridge part here, like in the main part, you can open this up here, and you can pull it like this a little bit. Here it actually has a space for a minifigure to stand up. I like how they made use of the space, because modern days, they just, what they probably make that into like a carry handle. Kind of like what the people like Cruiser when they made the bridge, like, so yeah, you got him a control panel that I think, yes, that's a sticker, yeah. The set doesn't have that many of those, from what I've heard. So you can close that back up. It does have some wheels underneath. And the wheels actually, they're very good. They allow for they go along very smooth, just like how it is in the movies. Transport don't just land; they kind of land and start moving on the ground. If you want to know how to access the interior, just what you do, you see this little knob here. You pull this, and that actually releases the front ramp. It almost looks like a shark. And closing it, you can. And it actually has a locking mechanism, so like say if yeah, you have to pull this forward and that keeps it closed. To access the main portion of the interior, what you do is you lift off this whole panel. It's actually not secured by any studs. Whoops, that lightsaber shouldn't be there. And you can see here's actually a good amount of space. You can fit a good amount of minifigures. Also, you got some clips for some weapons. I think you can the model's definitely very short compared to how it is in universe. Because, well, I guess if they I think if they end up not making the Kylo Ren shuttle, I think they would have actually made this like the £110, €120, $120 set. And I think that would have done a bit more justice. Just considering the fact that that Carolina shuttle is not accurate. One of my thing annoying is the fact that, I may have said this already, but it's a bit annoying to hold, so most people will try to hold it by like this point. But then it just it takes it on the top panel off and then nothing else with it. But yeah, with the engines, they're very accurate. I do wish that they kind of were able to. Oops. I wish they were able to hide the Technic under here because it's kind of hideous. But it kind of takes away from that nice look on the engines. I do kind of wish they also had a piece like similar to this, but for like the anti-studs, because the engines are meant to be actually like, fully round. And that's everything for the set. I definitely think that the price point it went with didn't do it justice, but it's still a really good set. So I remember seeing it in like a Lego Stars catalog, one of those catalog things, and I was like, that set looks awesome. But yeah, I have to give the set a 7 out of 10. Really good. But thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you to the channel a lot, and I'll see you next time for another video. Goodbye.